So as we all know that in Patanjali's Yoga Sutras, the 8 limbs of yoga, here the 5th limb is called as pratyahar. So after doing the yama, niyama, in your behavioral, the changes, you do asana, you do pranayama, and then you turn your consciousness inwards at the stage of pratyahar. So it is an essential limb of yoga prescribed by Patanjali. And this is what is the definition of pratyahar by Patanjali. So Patanjali says, Svavishaya asamprayoge. So as Shashi Sardana sir said, that the jnanendriyas, the sense organs, are always turning out and attaching with the sense objects and giving it a sensation of pleasure. So here Patanjali is telling that this is the thing that we have been doing from birth. It has been our practice. But he says that break that habit and turn the consciousness inwards. And what you do is turn the senses towards the mind and the mind towards the very depth of the existence. This is known as pratyahar. In Sanskrit language, prati means opposite. Pratikul bolte na, opposite. Anukul, pratikul. So prati, ahar means food. So here the food that we are having in our day-to-day life is through all the senses. It is not only food that you eat, it is also the food that you touch, you hear, you see. So you are having food only from outside, but Patanjali tells that eat from within through all the senses. So what Shashiji was telling, that feel the bliss within. You have to turn inwards. This is a famous example of the parable of the chariot that comes in Katha Upanishad. These 5 horses are the 5 sense organs. The mind is the reins which is held by the intellect. So the horses turn towards the reins. Reins is held by the intellect, and the rider turns towards the passenger behind, that is the consciousness. And then only the chariot reaches the goal. Now, we have to turn inwards because the direction of life comes from within. आपको किस पल में जीवन में क्या करना है, उसकी दिशा आपको अंदर से ही आती है. And it comes with bliss. It always comes with bliss, and we are all, searching bliss and guidance in our life. So we have to turn inwards because our Guru lies in the depth of our heart. Bhagavad Gita brings very beautifully this particular concept. It says, Aru Rukshor Muner Yogam Karma Karanam Uchyate. So how does one prepare oneself to turn inwards? Some people say, I just feel a blank wall. I don't feel anything. You tell me to turn inwards. I just see a blank wall. I don't see anything. Good. It is okay. That is the first step. Keep on doing that. When you start digging a well, in the beginning, you only get sand. You don't get anything. But it does not mean that the water will not come, provided your direction is correct. If you dig the well horizontally, you will dig the whole earth, but you will not find water. But if you dig it vertically, today or tomorrow, the fragrance of bliss will come, because there is a continuous river of bliss that is flowing in the depth of our heart. So in the beginning, when you turn inwards, you just see a blank wall, it is okay. You feel emptiness, it is okay. Along with this practice, keep on digging the well by doing Karma Yoga. So work without attachment is said to be the means for the one who aspires to establish in the path of yoga. And then with a sustained practice of Karma Yoga, if somebody has established oneself in the path of yoga, then for him the further growth comes by tranquility in meditation, that bliss that emanates from within. So the example is here, the one who is trying to walk or start on the path of yoga is like he's doing this act of Karma Yoga. Every moment, every action that you do, you keep one aspect of your mind internalized, and you hold on to the bamboo of your bhakti, the songs, the emotions, the surrender, the japa of something, someone higher than you. Keep on calling that higher force. That will be your balance. It will remind you again and make your mind a habit of that. And then at the same time, do not stop walking. Keep walking on the path of Karma Yoga. So it may be difficult in the beginning, you may fall down again and again, again and again, again and again. You may feel you are not reaching anywhere, but a time will come that from the sthiti of mumukshatva, from the sthiti of a beginner who is trying to walk on the path of yoga, you will become yoga arudha, where the internalized and stabilized state of bliss will come within. That internal bliss will give you unshakable trust on existence. A continuous soundless direction will be there in your heart in each and every step of your life, and it will become an effortless, fearless walk the whole life. So this is the state that we can establish by internalizing the consciousness. Bhagavad Gita very beautifully, describes in the 5th chapter, Yo antah sukho antara ramaha tatha antara jyoti revayah sayogi brahma nirvanam brahma bhutodhikachati. One who is becoming happy from within, enjoying the delight in his own heart. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Sarvasya chaham ridhi sannivishto yantra rudhani mayaya. I am sitting in the heart of every creature, and it is very blissful, very amazing to have the guidance from Krishna, the higher consciousness which is there in the depth of the heart. So there is a light within, and those who are continuously are in touch with that light, guided by that light, by the Guru in the heart, such yogis who are always united are liberated from the forces of material existence. And there are examples, people around us who have reached that state and they have expressed their ecstasy. Whether it is Sant Kabir who says, "Ghungat ke pat khol re, tohe piya milenge. Sune mandir diya jala ke, आसन से मत डोल रे." आपको अभी सब कुछ सुना सुना लग रहा है, अभी आपको कुछ भी फील नहीं हो रहा है, लेकिन फिर भी दिया जलाइए. You may feel empty, you may feel alone, but still keep lighting the lamp every morning. And this session is what we are doing. We are lighting the lamp every day, and we are removing layer by layer the darkness of existence. Kahat Kabir suno bhai sadho, anhat bajat dhol. He is able to listen to that anhat naad of that continuously ever flowing joy, which is ever increasing. Sat, Chit and Ananda, consciousness, knowledge and bliss. That is, the source is within. Or it is Mirabai who in ecstasy says, Payoji maine, Ram Ratana Dhana Payo. I got the greatest of the diamond in my heart. Vastu Amolik, it is invaluable. It is invaluable because the guidance that I get from my Sadguru, from my heart. Janam Janam ki punji pai, from life and life, I was searching for it and I got it within me. Kharch na khute, chor na lute. It doesn't get exhausted. Nobody can steal it from me. This is the kind of wealth that I have got, which increases every day. Once you reach, once you go there, it will never leave you. It will always keep increasing. Satki nav khevatiya Satguru. Now that Sadguru is only guiding my boat. I do not need anything else. I have become effortless. Now this life has just become a joy. Bhavasagar Tarvayo. So crossed this, the whole journey of life. So these are the experiences of the self-realized soul who have all found it within themselves. So that is why we emphasize turn within. Thank you. Namaste.
Thank you, sir. Very excellent, sir.